guys, my name's Carl from Adbri. Today I'm joined by our landscaping expert and brand ambassador Jason Hodges. G'day Jason.
G'day Carl.
And Jason's going to help us today answer some questions that we have from you, all of our customers. So our customer service centres nationally have put together this list and Jason's going to help us out, hopefully get some answers to your common DIY landscaping project problems. So Jason, we're going to start with pavers. Can you tell me, what base do we need when we're using pavers? It's something that comes up all the time. Is it road base? Is it crusher dust? Is it sand? What's the right answer?
Out of those ones, it's road base, then a bed of sand, then your paver. So road base is not blue metal and it's not crusher dust. Road base, if you looked at it under a microscope, would be all different sizes, from a grain of sand to a small pebble and everything in between. And so because they're all different sizes, they fill all the holes, and that means it'll compact. Blue metal, they're all the same size, so it's like shifting sand just on a bigger scale, and same with crusher dust. There's not enough big stuff in there. But all of our paving DIY little videoettes that you've seen will all explain that in there. It's just whether you pick it up or not.
And where can we find road base?
Road-based landscape supply yards, big hardware stores. You can buy it by the bag, a lot cheaper if you buy it by the ton. Certain materials you buy by the metre. Things that are heavy like sand and road base, you buy them by the ton. And you know, you can Google conversion for what a ton of sand or a ton of road base is, but rule of thumb, a ton of road base will be about 2/3 a cubic metre of area.
Okay, cool. And one of our really popular questions we get asked about pavers is, why do we need to leave a gap between the pavers?
Oh, you leave a gap for a lot of reasons. You imagine driving a car over a paver. They all move independently. You don't grout them in like you do tiles in your bathroom or in your kitchen. So because they're all moving independently, and they don't move that you can see them, if they were next to each other, they'd rub and chip. And it also means it allows for a variance of a mil or two between each of the pavers. And as good as they are, pavers will come slightly a mil different sizes. So get your nice straight lines, and the gap actually looks fantastic when you put in some gap sand or just plain washed beach sand.
Perfect. And last question on pavers, you sort of touched on their driveways. Not all pavers are created equal. Can you use pavers for a driveway, and what do we need to keep in mind?
Oh, I think pavers for driveways are a touch of class. They sort of distinguish the front of your house from someone else's. Concrete and bitumen are very serviceable, and crushed granite's great till you walk it inside the house. But pavers are very elegant, and the good thing about them is they can be lifted. You can run the NBN through, or if it was garden lights or extra drainage or whatever they're going to invent next, lay them back down and you won't know that anything's been done. If you've got a concrete driveway and you do the same, you've got to put a concrete saw through it and patch it up. It'll never look the same. Same with bitumen. So very serviceable, very manageable, touch of class, but I recommend that they get laid on a concrete slab, then about 20 mil of sand, so they've still got that movement in them, and then they're not going to sag. You can do it on road base, but over time you might see where the car tyres have been and where they haven't been.
It's good advice. Thanks, mate.
Pleasure. Enjoy.